Hello and welcome, and it's shit. Hello and welcome. I'm so excited to be here with you via this new medium, being video, as opposed to what I've always done for the last 20 years, which is face-to-face training people in small groups around the country. And I'm hoping what we can do via this video series is a couple of different things. Number one, I want to be able to support those people who have been involved in training with me and need some backup and would like some refresher and some reminder of some of the tools we went through over those couple of days together. And I also want to be able to offer this to organisations that may not usually get this opportunity. So I largely work with big corporates, working with people right across the board, from senior leadership teams to sales and marketing teams, a lot of work in sales and marketing, through to customer service, shared services, HR, IT, finance. But I don't get around as much to small to medium businesses or to micro businesses. And so I'm hoping this is an opportunity, if presenting is a big part of your world, for you to get some exposure to this kind of training and these kinds of philosophies and tools that will help you to feel a lot more confident and a lot more relaxed and feel a lot more in control in all your various presenting scenarios. And I take a very broad, fairly loose definition of the word presenting to mean everything from large-scale presentations that we would normally imagine with formal visual aids and so on and so forth, and standing up versus sitting down, right through to small interactive meetings, one-on-one meetings, where we still have to get a message across and we still need to be clear and concise in doing so. So whether you're a past participant, welcome back, or whether you're someone who's new to me and the work that I do in presentation skills and communication skills training, welcome aboard. Let's go on this journey together. Let's have you feeling much more relaxed, much more comfortable, and much more at ease across all your presentation and meetings. So I want to start this process, I want to start this video series with a little bit of a Network quote. If you remember Network, and the guy at the beginning of Network saying, "I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore." And it's a little bit of what prompted me to make this video series in the first place, which is over and over again over the last 20 years of doing this work, I've had people come into workshops saying that they have an idea, or whether they overtly say it or whether it comes out over the course of the workshop more subtly, there's an idea that when I'm presenting, I need to be different from who I normally am. I need to be more serious. I need to be more professional. Professional equals serious. I need to be more flamboyant. I need to be entertaining. I need to be more theatrical. I need to change my voice in this way, and I need to modulate my voice in this way, and I need to project, and I need to make eye contact with people. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I have to use my hands in a particular way, this way when I'm talking about small subjects, and this way when I'm speaking about big subjects. And I want to dispel that myth, and I want to dispel that myth as broadly as I can. This is my mission on this planet, is to break through that idea, that misconception, that we have to add on to our style or change our style in some way in order to be effective when it's time to present. And in fact, I'm going to come from a radically different angle in this, and I'm going to suggest that you are going to be by far the best presenter you can be when you are being yourself. And I want to start on that note because this philosophy, this idea, is going to run through as a theme all these episodes, this video series. And we're going to explore together some tools and some tips and some techniques to make the planning process much more efficient, but also give you much greater confidence. And those planning tools are going to support you to be much more yourself. So I see people who feel like well, who are extremely professional in their job, extremely articulate, extremely knowledgeable, eloquent on their subject, and yet when it's time to present, they feel they have to put on their newsreader face and their poker voice, and it's like they are surgically removing their personality. And I want to encourage you to give voice to your entire personality, to be entirely authentic. Let's let go of that old notion. Part of your professionalism, part of all our professionalism, is our ability to get on with other people. It's about our relationships, it's about our humanness, it's about the way that we interact with people cross-departmentally, cross-functionally. It's how we manage to sell ourselves to senior management, and it's how we bring our teams along for the ride. So our humanness and our warmth and our realness is a big part of our professionalism. Why would we extricate that? Why would we take that out of the process when it's time to present? What we are doing in doing that is taking away from, is detracting from our professionalism and our credibility rather than adding to it. So I'm going to suggest that even if we are speaking to senior management, even if we are speaking to 10,000 people in a town hall forum of some sort, that we want to be ourselves right across the board. Now we're going to explore this notion in much greater detail as we get later into the series and we get into the delivery aspects of presenting. So let me just explain how we're going to go about all of this. We're going to go through what we call the 4 Ps of presenting: point, plan, props, and personality. Point, plan, props, and personality. And point and plan are really about that preparation of the core structure and the core process and the content and how we're going to organise that in a nice logical fashion. Props is then about the visual aids and how they're going to support us to help get that point and that plan across. And then finally, personality is about how we're going to engage and how we are going to be ourselves and how we're going to make it interesting and how we're going to make it warm and how we're going to make it human and how we're going to make it real. And so those are the 4 Ps we're going to go through in the process. So with this philosophy of being ourselves and being natural, and with this process of going through the 4 Ps over the course of this series, we want to make sure you are fully supported to feel really strong and really capable. We want you to feel empowered so that you can really walk away from this very simple series and know that you are fully equipped for any and all presentation and communication scenarios. So I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one, where we're going to get stuck straight into the first P, which is that of point. Getting a clear bottom line point. I'll see you then.